This video is sponsored by PetKit.
I have Teemo and Arya's mom.
These are my ragdoll cats, Teemo and Arya. Teemo is a little troublemaker, while Arya loves to sit on my lap. Both are brother and sister from the same litter and have been separated from their mother for over 2 years. I had adopted them as kittens, and I remember the first night home, Teemo and Arya cried all night for their mother. I could see the pain in their eyes. That day, I became their dad, or their butler. Making sure they get all the love and care they need. 2 years later, I have good news for them. Teemo, Arya, we are going to see your mother. Several months ago, a subscriber reached out that he had Teemo and Arya's mother Olivia and brother Harvey from the same litter. The subscriber had recognized his own cat in one of my videos. It was the video where I was picking up my kittens for the first time.
Happy.
Okay.
Olivia and Harvey were adopted and raised by the same owner in Seattle. And yes, they are trained to walk outside without a leash, which the owner will go into later in the video. While Teemo and Arya were raised in the San Francisco Bay Area. After several conversations, the owner and I agreed it would be a good idea to have the cats have a family reunion. So I plan to drive 808 miles to reunite my cats with their mother and brother. And plan to spend 7 days together, so they have plenty of bonding time. And yes, my cats serenaded me the whole trip, and not in a good way. Buckle up, kitties. We have about a 15-hour drive to Seattle. Traveling with cats can be difficult. Loud noises, unfamiliar smells, and leaving familiar territory can be stressful for a cat. Some of you have even mentioned in the comments that your cats have escaped on a road trip. So as a precaution, I put a GPS tracker on Teemo and Arya in case that happens. And we are in Seattle. Harvey came to greet his guests, Teemo and Arya. He must be wondering, who could the intruders be? And why do they look like me? When introducing cats, you want to first let them safely meet, separated by a physical barrier, so the cats can see and smell each other. After some time, if there's no hissing or growling, you can remove the physical barrier. Teemo and Harvey did a nose-to-nose greeting. It is a cat's way of greeting each other, in a friendly and non-threatening way. Teemo is a true explorer, fearless and always looking for new homes to claim as his own. Harvey truly took an interest in Teemo and followed him around the apartment. I wonder if Teemo and Harvey know they are brothers. Harvey really wanted a good sniff of Teemo's butt. The owner mentioned that Harvey usually doesn't like other cats, so it was a surprise that Harvey was not hostile to Teemo. I wonder, if Teemo and Harvey were childhood friends. Olivia finally came to greet her guests. Will the mother Olivia recognize her babies? Will Teemo and Arya recognize their mother? My expectations were low. Cats recognize each other from their scent. This scent changes over time as they age and explains why mothers don't remember their kittens. Another problem is most kittens are separated when they're young and don't have enough time to establish scent memories with their mother. As humans, we have trouble remembering memories as infants. So how can we expect cats to do the same? Teemo spotted his mother. I wonder what he will do. That didn't go well. It looks like Teemo has pissed off his mom. Arya can be a spicy cat towards strangers and requires time to get to know them. Harvey tried his best to be friendly, even keeping his distance. I don't think Arya is happy that Harvey is following her. Teemo had to go to the bathroom. Back at home, Teemo usually has some privacy when he needs to do his business and wasn't happy a stranger was secretly watching him. Later that night, we spotted Arya spying on her mother. They look very similar. Teemo, is this your new hiding spot? Under the shoe rack? Whoa, Arya and Olivia are sleeping in the same cat bed. This cat bed is from my cat store, and it was my gift to the owner, thanking him for letting this family reunion happen. The bottom has a soft pillow that allows your cat to rest comfortably. They absolutely loved it. Olivia and Harvey would not stop sleeping in it. If you like the cat bed, the link will be in the description below. The first day was a success, and we were excited to see their sister Lucia in the next few days, who was with the breeder.
She's a great mom. She really lives up to her name, Lady Olivia.
The relationship between a mother and her son is a special one. Olivia is a selfless mother that puts the needs of her son first. She's a great teacher, teaching Harvey to become a confident cat outdoors. For example, Harvey is able to explore the streets and parks of Seattle without a harness and does not get scared easily.
After, I would say, around half a year of taking them outside on leashes, and then I started taking them out on basically hour-long hikes without a leash, and never had a problem. Seeing me as like the primary source of security. So whenever they do get scared, what they typically do is they run towards me.
Tired, Harvey? You want me to pick back up? Okay. Go on.
Olivia shadows Harvey, and when he is in trouble, she comes to the rescue and calms him down. She truly is a special cat, one of the chillest cats I have ever met. While we were in the park, Olivia was okay being held by so many strangers, even taking a nap in their arms.
She's so soft. Oh my goodness. Oh, what breed is she?
It's called a Ragdoll Cat.
Ragdoll cat. Oh, she's
You know what I
so
mean? Because
soft.
they like being limp.
She truly is a ragdoll cat. Docile, gentle, and sweet. I got to see firsthand Olivia and Harvey exploring the park filled with people. It was a beautiful sight to see. Are you guys taking a break from the sun? If you're wondering where Teemo and Arya are, I didn't have my pet stroller, so I didn't feel confident taking them outside without losing them. The cats did get to chill afterwards. But first, Olivia and Harvey needed to get a bath to remove all the dirt on their fur. Teemo, do you want to get a bath too? The owner trained his cats well. Both cats were pretty calm during the bath, and nobody got scratched to death.
That's pretty much it.
Harvey and Olivia were shivering after the bath, and it would have been nice to have a pet dryer. Pet Kit offers a pet dryer, the Air Salon Max. A relaxing cabin where cats can enjoy a gentle breeze for a cozy drying experience. A solution that makes drying a cat easier and is not stressful for your cat. No more chasing your cat around the house. And you can dry 2 cats at the same time. Teemo and Arya approve. Look how calm they are. This trip to Seattle was expensive. Hotels and high gas prices, it would not have been possible without the help of our sponsor, Pet Kit. Their support is the reason why Teemo and Arya are able to see their family. Pet Kit sells solutions to make raising a cat easier, such as an automatic litter box, a pet dryer, an automatic cat feeder, or a water fountain. I have personally used their water fountain for over 2 years, and I can attest to the brand's quality and design. If you'd like to get an Air Salon Max or their other products, you can use my link in the description below. Using my link will help support the channel. And if you would like to learn more about the features of the pet dryer, I made a video that I will also link in the description below. After drying off, Harvey was in a playful mood, and surprisingly, Arya was too. Throughout the night, Harvey tried to play with Arya. They would play hide and seek in this tunnel. Growing up with his mother, Harvey never had a fellow playmate that was of similar age. Olivia was old and mostly slept throughout the day. With Teemo and Arya, Harvey was able to unleash his youthful energy. Arya, are you trying to be sneaky? There was significantly less hissing and growling overall. We even got to see Teemo sitting next to Harvey. Trying to befriend another cat requires time and patience. I do hope they all bond. Wouldn't it be nice to have all of them cuddle with each other?
Harvey was the last kitten to get adopted.
On day 3, we had plans to visit our breeder and see Teemo and Arya's sister, Lucia. She just had babies and we were excited to see them. Look how cute they are. They will be cream bicolor ragdolls.
So
Unfortunately, since Lucia was recovering from her pregnancy, we were not able to see her,
adorable.
but it was nice spending time with the breeder, asking her what our cats were like as a
So that's your
baby.
grandma?
Were Harvey and Teemo childhood friends? Did Arya bond with her sisters? Was Teemo always a troublemaker? What was the father like? And how was Olivia able to take care of 9 kittens in their litter? Was this kitten Harvey? I was curious because when I was choosing which cat to adopt, I was debating between these two kittens. To my surprise, 2 years later, I was actually debating between Teemo and Harvey. That is wild. The reason why I eventually chose Teemo was because he looked like a troublemaker. I was not disappointed. He indeed is a troublemaker and makes me laugh every day. And if you're wondering why Arya was chosen first, it was simple. She looked beautiful. We were also able to learn more about the breeder herself. She breeds Ragdoll cats because she loves bringing happiness to so many families. I myself have not had a bad day since getting Teemo and Arya. If ever I am feeling sad, Teemo will come over and hug me, while Arya would cuddle next to me and start purring. Teemo and Arya would turn a bad day into a good day. The breeder really tries hard to breed cats with the best personalities and ones with the healthiest genes, so families get the most affectionate, loving cats that can live for a long time. I want to thank her for changing my life for the better. And this is their sister Cream Puff, who was adopted by someone else. If you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing and hitting that notification bell. We make videos on helping you become the best cat owner, so please join us. On day 4, the owner was busy, so Teemo and Arya just chilled at the hotel. Up to this point, Teemo and Arya barely ate, and I was worried. Cats can be picky when they are stressed or anxious in a new environment, especially after a long road trip. So I went to the grocery store and got their favorite meat, ribeye steak and filet mignon. And it worked. I could always count on them liking steak. The pet kit water fountain also helped the cats drink a lot of water, which was a relief. I had not seen them pee much over the past few days.
Oh, I just went to the breeder and told her to give me like a nice, the most gentle, affectionate kitten they had.
It takes a lot to welcome a stranger into your home, let alone 6 days in a week. Or allowing me to film from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. and 6:30 p.m. to 11 p.m. during the weekdays, while spending his entire weekend with my cats.
Oh my goodness. She reminds me so much of a younger Olivia. Over time, somehow the YouTube algorithm just knew that she was a big fan of cream-colored ragdolls, even though I don't think I ever told her what breed they were. And somehow, just by coincidence, she found the Cat Butler on YouTube, and she watched the one video where they showed Teemo and Arya's parents for 4 seconds. That's how we knew that they were related, because there on the screen for a few seconds was Lady Olivia. So when we saw that, we basically both freaked out a bit, and like, not many cats I think get an opportunity to have a reunion with their families after they get separated and adopted out. I wanted to see what would happen, and I wanted to give my cats that experience because it's not something that happens often. We're getting there. I think, you know, they're getting along very well as far as cats go.
The owner really cares about his cats. I mean, he dedicated his entire living room to his cats. I really appreciate his generosity and hospitality. Cats are most active at night, so I stayed up from 2 a.m. to 8 a.m. to try and capture some sneaky activity. I wasn't disappointed. I found that cat toys were a great bonding tool. The cats would put aside their differences and hunt the prey together. It looks like they finally accept each other. It was the last day that the cats will be together as a family. From the hissing and growling, the cats have come a long way. They are able to be in the same bed, play with each other, and even sit next to each other. If I had stayed another week, I believe they would have groomed each other. Kitties, it is time to take some family photos. Look at the camera. It is always a struggle to try to take a good photo with cats. The photos came out beautifully. I hope Teemo and Arya were able to bond with their family and remember all the beautiful moments they had, even though it was brief. Olivia and Harvey are awesome cats, and they have a great owner who cares about them deeply. I hope that maybe sometime in the future, we are able to have another family reunion. Maybe Olivia and Harvey can visit Teemo and Arya in San Francisco and experience their cat tree. As a cat parent, you try to do what is best for your children. Sometimes they may not thank you, but deep down, you know they love you. If you're interested in getting products from Pet Kit or other items like the cat bed shown in the video, don't forget to check out my link below.